Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this chance or in this video, we are going to share our opinion about how to making a good presentations. So before we start our presentations, please to subscribe our channel or our video and don't forget to.
Give a big thumbs up.
Okay, let's begin our presentation. Hello ladies and gentlemen, coming with us again. Before I start or we start our presentations, let us introduce ourselves. My name is Pandegiri Baba Mahajendra, or you can call me Baba. And this is my partner.
My name is Nyaman Pradata and you can call me Mutiara. And my name is Madhyani Wahidiksi. You can call me Yeni.
Okay, like I said before, we are going to talk about how to making a good presentations. If we're talking about a good presentations, it's a relationship between a presenter and the audience, which is the presenter acknowledge or share their own knowledge to the audience clearly.
But the fact there are several audiences that not pay attention to the presenter, like talking to the other friends and not listen to what presenters say. So in these videos, we are going to divide our topic into two subtopics. The first one is turn and talk presenting technique, and the second one is master the point. Without any further ado, let's go to the first subtopic. The first subtopic is turn and talk presenting technique. We nowadays we usually do a presentation with a PowerPoint. By PowerPoint will exhausting our both of the audience and the presenter. So I'm standing right here would like to tell you about the technique that will improve your performance in front of so many people. So you have to recognize this following scenes, like how the presenter opens the presentation and how she or he looks down to the notebook and look across the screen and for seeking information and fittingly looks back into the audience. If the presenter do these things, that means he already missed two important opportunities. And if he or she doesn't point the important thing on the screen, he already missed the opportunities to this. Opportunities is demonstrate subject knowledge and expertise. And she or he also missed to ensure the audience pay attention to the slide, understand the slide, listening to the slide, and participate when the presentation. So to avoid that, you can do the following steps. The first one is build less busy slide with less text and fewer bullet points. This is mean when you are making a PowerPoint to help your presentation, please make a less text in your slide. And the second one is make one main point for each slide. This also means you have already learned about your material because you are only look at the main point and explain it by yourself. And then the third one is use the picture grabbing components in PowerPoint. This is also a main point when you are going to give the research. You can use the picture, grabbing table, or etc. And then the fourth one is use the build function within the PowerPoint PK. So in this PowerPoint, there are so many tab units that you have to use with a maximum rate. And then the fifth one is learn the material and the practice. This is the important things that you have to do. And then the final one is, and the sixth one is develop a familiarity with the subject. When you are already learned the material and you practice it, you have to develop it and make your own word to explain it.
Now, after we already know about how to make a good slide on the presentations, Now it's time to improve our speaking skills on the presentations. Yeah. And there's a few words that I have already prepared for you that speak, pause, point to content, speak, and talk to explain. And maybe some of you not already understand about what does it mean. Yeah. Actually, when we do the presentation, we already give some introductions when we're speaking. I mean, when we do presentations, give some introductions, and then of course we will have an attention with the slide. And when we want to focus on the slide, please do not talking. Okay, please don't make a silence or make a pause. Don't talk anything. Just look at the slide, and then use the pointer on your hand to show the words that you want to explain. After you point the word that you use on that you want to explain, then turn back again to the audience and then explain the words that you already show. And because what in the general or in some case that my experience I have watched any presentations, the presenter was while they point the words that they want to explain, they just talk it. Yeah. They not look at the audience, but they look at the slide. That was wrong. That will make the audience not really have intention with your conversation or with your with your speaking skill. They just look at the slide and not have attention for you.
Okay, let us move to the second subtopic. The second subtopic is master the point. I know there are several people that feel anxious before they do a presentation. So before we do a presentation, we have several things that we have to master. Next. There are preparation, mental preparation, and breathing. The first one is preparation. We cannot do anything without preparation, am I right? We have to prepare anything important before the presentation, like effective planning, preparation, and rehearsal for the example. So we next to the second point, that is mental preparation. After you prepare your material, your slideshow also, you have to prepare your mental as well. You have to do some self-reflection. Maybe you can do meditation or yoga as well before a few days before you start your presentation to make your mental prepared, and then you will not feel anxious at all. You will not feel nervous at all. So you are ready to do a presentation.
Okay, and like my friends said before, there's yeah, everyone feel anxiety when the first time of doing the presentations, or maybe even the second time or the third time, they still feel anxiety or nervous. But the point is, what is it? If you want to make it or want to solve the problems of anxiety or nervous, the third one is the case of that solution or the problem. It's a breathing technique. So for me, it's based on my experience when I did presentations. Before the presentation be held, I will sit for a moment in backstage, and I will take a deep breath and I will put my breath on my chest for a moment, and then after for several seconds, I will let it out. I will let the air out through my mouth. And I will do it several times till I feel better or feel relaxed. And while I did presentations, when I begin the presentations, yeah, of course, I will do it again. And based on the things, it's different with the first time. I will do it while I'm talking, when I'm speaking. So, but for the normal situation or for the normal condition, if you are not feel anxiety or feel nervous, it will just like 150 words or till 200 words per minute. If your heartbeat not really feel nervous or in pressure. I think that's all.
So that's all about our presentation today. And now I would like to give you a conclusion about what we just discussed today. And the first one, when you make a good presentation, you have to master your point as well. You have to have a good slideshow, and you have to have a good preparation about your mental, your reading, and your material
So,
as well. Okay.
Okay, if you have a question, you can write down your question in the comment below.
okay, I think that's all from our video in this time, in this chance. And please waiting for our next video because it will be more interesting than now. So, yeah, waiting for it. See you.
See you.